My name is Dave Clark and I do counseling right here in the West Houston area, and I specialize in relationships. Now guys, it's about 10 in the morning and I've just finished my workout. I'm all sweaty, I'm exhausted. I got a client at 11. I've got to shower and get to the office, get to my client in the next hour. And that is why I chose today to talk about making time for your marriage.
Because in the bigger picture, we're all just walking each other home.
Now guys, I've said it 1,000 times, I'll say it 1,000 more. It's not mine, I don't know who said it, look it up. If you don't make time for your health, you'll be forced to make time for your illness. And in no place is that more true than in a marriage. If you don't make time for your marriage, you're gonna be forced to make time for your separation, for the lawyers, for whatever, and for your kids who say, hey, I need you to go to therapy with me because we need to work some stuff out for my childhood. So guys, here's the thing. Now, as an attachment therapist, I don't give a lot of directive. That's not my, there are other guys out there who will say, here's the plan. To this day you wanna do this day you wanna do that, this day you wanna do this. My job as an attachment therapist is really to make you figure out what works for your marriage. So I don't give a lot of directive. I don't sit down and say, you need to do this, you need to do that. What I do is I sit there and I talk it out with you until you finally say what you knew all along. Anyway, that being said, there are a few things that I do tell people to do, and here they come. Here's one of the biggies right now. For a highly escalated couple, a lot of times they've clearly not communicated. They've clearly not taken the time for their marriage. So now they're having to take time for their failing marriage. That's why they're in my office. But here's what I tell them. I want 10 minutes. I really want 20 minutes. But here we go. The first 10 minutes, every night, I don't care what time it is, I put the kids to bed, put the kids in front of a television screen and don't care. For the first 10 minutes, that's a business meeting. You talk about finances, you can talk about the car, you can talk about the house, you can talk about anything business related that needs to be spoken about, that needs to be worked out between you and your spouse. Then take a break if you need to. The next 10 minutes are between you and your spouse. Now, I know here's the thing. We don't talk about business during this 10 minutes. This 10 minutes is strictly between you and your spouse. So you say, what are we supposed to talk about? You know, we've been married 5, 10, 15, 20. I've worked with a couple that was married 60 years. So I get it. But here's the thing. Here's what I tell people. Here, I'm going to talk to the guys real quick because it's easier for me to talk to guys from a guy's point of view because I'm a guy. Anyway, listen to me. I tell the guy, I say, talk to her the way you spoke to her when you first met her. Think about how curious you were about her. Think about those types of questions. How was your day? Was there something that happened today that you particularly enjoyed? You know, is there anything that you just want to talk about? And then just sit there and listen. And here's the other part of that. When I first met my wife, I said the sweet little nothings like, you know, I didn't know anything about her. So I'd say stuff like, I really like your voice. You have pretty eyes. Really, you know, without being too creepy on a first date, but what I'm trying to say is, before you knew anything about her, how did you speak to her? And that is really, and you only get 10 minutes, you only get 10 minutes for this, because if you're a highly escalated couple, odds are that's about all you can do without it exploding into something. Guys, that's all I'm going to give you for today. Oh man, I'm crazy. I got to go. Why do I take the time to squeeze in a video before I've got to get to the office? Because in the bigger picture, we're all just walking each other home. Let's hold hands. Let's enjoy this journey.